Ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon and welcome to my first episode from the playlist or series training tutorials for the people which don't know me. My name is Nikola Tsanev, certified cycling and nutrition coach by United Endurance Sport Coaching Academy, and today I'm going to show you some training. The target will be FTP intervals. There will be 3 intervals, 10, 15 and 10 minutes. For most of you this is quite strange, but my beliefs and ideas, it's about the diversity in the trainings. So this is keep the athletes motivated, interested in the trainings, just not going by the standard 2x10, 2x15, etc. So nowadays my FTP is like 310 watts, but mostly I'm using the data which I have from inside. I have performed already 2 tests, and yesterday Inside released his new protocol for the power decoder. So I'm going to try it in Monday probably. So more about today. My main target is 330, 340 watts for the intervals. The nutrition, both bottles it's with electrolytes. I have also in my pocket for later, and the carbs will going to be 100 for the first hour, which is the warm-up, but also this is my way until the nearest climb from my home, which is not even 15 minutes. So the second interval I will catch also some fat part. And for the FTP intervals I'm making calculation based on Inside data. So for the moment I'm 64 kilos and I'm consuming on 300 watts around 360 carbs. So the building is going on here. So only for the FTP intervals I'm going to need 180, but of course I cannot eat them during the rest between the intervals, so I will increase the first hour to 120, and then between the intervals I will try to go eat 30-40 between each interval. So normally the idea is 10 minutes interval, 10 rest, 15 gas, 15 rest, but here we are in my region, it's full of tourist because of the sea, and you will see it's a little bit hard to turn around, so probably the rest will go around 12-13 minutes between intervals. So this is the place where I should hit 30-40 carbs. Second target, it's my cadence to be 90 plus. This is something which I'm already training more than 2 years, and for the long races give me a lot of saving my muscles. So this is the intro. Mostly I am using Haribo plus some special food which we have only in Bulgaria and Turkey, which is including 85 carbs per 100 grams. In some of the other videos in the further I will show you. So for the moment it's this, most important: water, nutrition, and my biggest advice to all the athletes: if you are not able to push your watts, just give up. Don't take a fatigue which is not necessary for the day. In some days we are just not used or able to do our trainings. So I'm feeling pretty well today, but we'll see. Okay, see you on the first interval. So, time for the first 10 minutes. Exactly 58 minutes of warm-up up to the climb. I forgot to mention unbelievable weather today. For the last probably 6-7 weeks it was every day 35-40 degrees, even more, but today it's great. 28. Not the perfect weather, but better than 40. So for the intervals I always suggest, okay, we are starting. The first 1 minute, don't go too hard. If you have to make 300 watts, just go for 1 minute on 270 to 80. This just the body to get used and to understand that will come the pain after a while. So I should make today 330, 340. And in the first minute I go in 300. 10 minutes, 20 seconds, 325 watts, 168, 166, sorry, average heart rate, 87 average cadence. But feels like today is not the day. Sometimes we have to admit the defeat and to keep working. Of course I will go for the second one, but I feel the legs are not okay today. Now rest, water, eat, and repeat. I will keep up to the top of the climb and go down. So see you on the second lap. Okay, time for number 2. Let's see what we have in the legs. Minutes of rest. That's what it cost me, the downhill plus the turn around on the top, and we go. Okay, just today it's not the day. So, great example how to interrupt your training and to finish in zone 1, zone 2, but always you should talk about it with your coach. Anyway, everyone is giving this advice, so me as a cyclist and a coach, I build up a great discipline, and I know sometimes you should stop. It's not a matter of ego or character. Sometimes it's just a matter of power, and today is a great example. So the first interval I made it, but second one no. And we are not talking about the third one. So that's it for today. Also one great lesson: how, when, why to stop. So if you want to join my athletes and to get this private playlist with trainings, training explanation, nutrition explanation, fuel strategy for the training, also for the races, you can book a free call with me. We can talk about your level, your targets. So I'm not just working with the people which race oriented. I've been starting also with some people only with the nutrition, which are 110, 120 kilograms, and they just want to drop some kilos and then to start cycling. I started also with 2 ladies. One of them is just wanna have nice lifestyle, to build up a nutrition for one great lifestyle. The second one is race oriented, but different stories. I'm working with all type of cyclists, so we can talk as much as you want for everything. So visit my social networks or website and we can talk. So that was from me. I hope the next video will be nice with the targets which I will compete. So thanks for watching and have a nice day.